Hi, welcome back. So this is part 2. We're making a sweet recipe, and it's another one of this is actually a recipe from my book, From Scrumptious to Sweet Treats. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, and no refined sugars. It's vegan. I use all organic again.
I was actually reading this recipe in your book the other day.
Yeah,
I was like, I really need to try this, so this is good.
Yeah,
Just
and this is a good one to do. I would even eat this midweek, not just on a treat day, because it's just full of nuts and berries and seeds, and that's it. And you wouldn't know it.
That.
There's some coconut oil in it, but
that's good, no?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all healthy, yeah.
Because we were saying this before off camera, that nutrition is literally healing us both with what we're both going through health-wise.
Yeah. I think what people don't realise is that a lot of the problems that we have, it's all to do with what we eat.
It really is.
It's your gut.
Yeah.
And I think when you educate yourself on that, even though people think, whatever, it really does work.
Yeah, but you do think, whatever, don't you, when you're younger? And then, I don't know about you, literally in the last 6 months, because I've kind of like healed my body, it's mostly through nutrition and supplements.
But I've got to say, just tasting your first recipe, and because you would say gluten-free, dairy-free, you'd think it'd be dry, flavourless.
Yes.
That, to me, literally tasted amazing.
So if you said to your boys tonight, right, I'm going to make dairy-free, gluten-free, Berry Crumble, would they pull the face?
Yeah, the reaction would be like, no thanks.
Tasteless.
Well, they just think it's dry and there's, it's just boring. No flavour in there whatsoever.
Yeah, but
no sugar. Yeah. But what you're replacing with your like maple syrup and stuff, it's natural.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, because that's what motivated me to do my book, because I just felt like everything that's out there already in the supermarkets, it was really, that was free from gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, whatever. Not that I'm a vegan, but still all non-dairy, no eggs. It was tasty, but the consistency was a bit crap, or it was full of preservatives or full of refined sugar, which defeats the object with trying to get rid of my mold sickness or candida or SIBO or whatever gut related issues I had, because you can't have the sugar. So I've been on a no sugar, no refined sugar diet plan now for 3 years. I've done no refined sugar for 3 years at all. That's why I did the book, because I just wanted it to be, I wanted the taste, the consistency to be same as the real thing.
Well, it definitely tasted amazing.
Yeah, oh, thank you. I'm glad you're in the kitchen and tasting all my food for yourself.
God, I'm here, honestly, because this is teaching me as well, even though I've realised all this. Yeah. Sometimes, with work, being a bit tired, and I think, oh God.
No,
but
I know.
Quick. What you're showing me is quick.
Yeah.
It's easy.
This is, so I've got these 2 cast iron dishes. I got these off Amazon.
Yeah.
And not got matching, but
I like that.
I ruined the other pair of each one. Anyway, sorry. So
these are just frozen fruits,
This is frozen fruit, and I'm using raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. But I will probably put in blackberries as well.
Nice.
But frozen. You want it to be frozen fruit. Don't use fresh. And I'm making enough just for the 2 of us, but you could equally put this in one big dish and double the portion up. So I think it's like 100 grams of each fruit if you make a big portion for 4. That's what's in the book. But I kind of like reduce that down just for me and you today. Yeah. So you could do this with apples, plums, rhubarb. You could even do rhubarb. That would be a nice one to do this time of year. So yeah, I've used all berries, but you literally could use any fruit that you want to use. On top of both of them to mix in, I'm using 1 lemon.
So why do you use the lemon?
Sometimes the berries can be a bit bitter when you're not adding any sugar to it. So we're going to add cinnamon and arrowroot to this, as well as the lemon. So with the cinnamon and the lemon, I use it for consistency to thicken it up, but also it balances the taste, takes away that bitterness.
I love cinnamon. Anything with cinnamon in.
Yeah, so we've got some cinnamon now. And we give, that's probably a bit much, but cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Really good. Amazing. Another antitoxin for the body.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we want to use, I'll grab a spoon. So we want to sprinkle, this is arrowroot.
So why do you use that? What does that do?
Arrowroot is completely tasteless, but it's gluten-free, and it actually comes from a plant. And what this will do is this will thicken our fruit mixture up. Once it's in the oven and it caramelizes in the oven with the cinnamon and the lemon, the arrowroot will make it like a bit thicker and gooier.
Okay.
So yeah, and we want to try, just give that a little stir if we can. Don't worry if not, but let's try and make sure all the fruit has got like a little coating of it.
Yeah.
But you see, dead easy to make so far, especially if you've got some frozen fruit in the freezer and you've got the odd lemon hanging around. Okay.
Do you know what I like about your recipes is they are quick.
Yeah.
It's just about having these right ingredients.
Yeah.
Once you've got all those, it's easy. You make it so easy.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because that's the true thing. You've just got to make sure you have all the basic ingredients. So the basic ingredients for all my recipes would be buckwheat flour, rice flour. Make sure you've got lots of nuts in your cupboard. Arrowroot, I use a lot of arrowroot, flax meal, flax seeds. And they're the key ingredients.
Yeah.
And I literally have in my pantry everything in a jar ready. So I can make stuff like this quite quick. Organic cocoa powder, cacao powder, just like the basics. Stuff like that really. Okay, so I'm just going to set this to one side and we'll make the crumble really quickly. And that's it. We put the crumble on and put it in the oven for 20 minutes.
Easy.
Yeah. For the next stage for the crumble, you do need a food mixer for this. You could probably use a NutriBullet if you've not got a food processor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a mini food processor that was about £25 because the big ones are pricey, aren't they?
They're expensive.
They're really expensive. So I know and appreciate that not everyone can afford one of those. So if you've got a NutriBullet, great. Or a handheld, just like keep going. You want to pulse this crumble anyway, you don't want it to be completely processed anyway. So right, I will go and get my food processor and we'll get all this mixed together. Okay, so this is my food processor. Is yours a big massive one like this?
It's big but not as big as that.
Do you use it a lot?
Big food presser there.
I know. But anyway, it does the job and it helps me with loads of my recipes and it's great for the crumble, which I'm going to make now. So it's a bit noisy, so I will just bung everything in. And the key to remember with this recipe is we don't want to like grind and grind and grind and grind. When you put, it's 3 stages, and I'll talk through the ingredients. And each stage is pulsing. So you just want to keep pulsing so that you keep like a crumble texture.
Yeah.
Because like a traditional crumble. Yeah, a traditional crumble, it'd be the flour and the butter, and you'd be like, I don't know if you remember in school, you make it with your fingers and get it all like crumbly. So with this, we just want to pulse it.
So if you over pulse, what does it just go a bit more gooey?
It just goes a bit more gooey, but
so
it's fine. I think once it's in the oven, it'll probably crisp it all off. So first stage of the crumble, and I'm not tall enough to see over the top of this, I'm a midget, is 40 grams of organic walnuts. And then we've got 40 grams of sunflower seeds. But see how healthy this is already. Walnuts are amazing, sunflower seeds are amazing for us. All really healthy. Chia's assistant. And then in that we've got some chia seeds as well, which is about, I think I got 1 tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, but the recipe's in my book, Scrumptious Sweet Treat. So we've got walnuts, sunflower seeds and chia seeds, and let's whack the lid on. This feels really weird because I'm going to do it from like backwards so that you can see from the camera. Anyway, we'll still see, I think that's on. Okay, let's pulse. So it's literally like that.
5, 6 pulses.
Really? Yeah, 5, 6 pulses. I can see already. You want to keep that chunkiness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, that's really spot on. So then in that, then we've got 120 grams of almond flour.
Nice.
And then we've got arrowroot, which you were talking about again. So I use arrowroot in so many of my recipes. It's just a really healthy ingredient. So we've got arrowroot, almond flour, and some more cinnamon.
Oh, nice.
See, cinnamon is such a really nice spice. I'm sure you've used
I use
loads
cinnamon in everything. I even put cinnamon in my tea.
Yes.
I don't know.
Turmeric?
Yeah. Turmeric. A lot of turmeric.
Turmeric. Look at I've just got used to I take turmeric as a supplement as well.
Yeah, which, I do.
Yeah. I think you was really ill once, and your mum was like insisting on you take the turmeric.
Oh yeah, every Indian family was turmeric for everything.
Yeah.
It
But
heals
she's right.
everything.
Yeah, no. So turmeric is helping me with my whole mole sickness, healing mycotoxic poisoning, because it's actually it helps as an antitoxin and kills the mold sickness.
Wow.
Turmeric for you.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll pulse this next stage now.
Okay.
We just pulse again.
So that just keeps it all crunchy.
So yeah, that keeps it all crunchy, and then the next stage is we add our coconut oil, which is about 50 grams of coconut oil, and 2 teaspoons, I'm just going to guess, of vanilla essence.
Okay.
And then I think in the book I use honey, but I'm going to use maple syrup because of where I am with my mold sickness, I'm not supposed to have the honey neither.
Okay,
so I'm on for my non-refined sugar, I have pure organic maple syrup.
Yeah.
And so that's about 3 tablespoons. So I just do like a massive glug because I'm used to doing it. So we'll give that another pulse, and that should be all ready. In fact, we'll put a little bit of salt in as well.
So how come you're putting the salt in? What does that do?
Salt just brings out the flavour. Even though we're making a sweet ingredient and a sweet recipe, it just a little bit of salt just helps bring out and balance the flavours. Yeah. I learned so much when I was writing the recipes for the book, you know.
I feel like I'm learning so much just watching.
Yeah,
it's
really?
Brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's good.
These little tricks that actually make a lot of sense.
And not just little tricks as well, just like knowing certain things to replace the typical gluten flours with like arrowroot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So do you think you've made this recipe at home?
100%. I'd make both of them.
Yeah, so I give this stage a bit more of a zhuzh.
Okay, more of a zhuzh, we like a little zhuzh.
Yeah. Okay, that will do. We'll get this on top of our crumble, and that's it. And we're ready to go.
So easy.
Dead easy, isn't it?
Wow.
So I'm going to remove that. Get rid of this hugely processor. There's our frozen berries. And we'll put this topping on top.
Nice.
And put them in the oven for 25 minutes and they'll be done. So yeah. Nothing at all, is it? How easy.
So easy. Yeah.
Have you planned any holidays, or I know you're filming and I know you've been busy with work.
You know, we've just been working really, and I've really missed not having our little summer holiday away with your
family.
What
about you?
Like,
oh no.
Well, I've been travelling a little bit in the UK, but again, you know, there's certain places that if I obviously travel to for work as well, we've got to isolate for a couple of weeks, and that's difficult for me at the moment with filming.
No, I can imagine.
So I'm a bit restricted. Yeah. And really jealous because I was watching your social media over the summer holidays and seeing you guys in Turkey. I was like, oh.
Well, ironically, I've just been really lucky because you know I go to Bodrum all the time.
Yeah.
Like for the last 30 years, and Turkey had an air bridge right up until last week. I've been really, really lucky. Really, really lucky.
Well, Sandeep was supposed to be going actually.
Yeah, because he's always in Istanbul, isn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it does make it hard. Because and more so for me, because when I, you know, if I was to go to these places, come back, I've got to isolate for 2 weeks.
I know.
And I just can't do that with work. It's a nightmare. So I'm hoping, let's see, maybe just after Christmas.
Can you not work from home at all?
It's really hard, you know, with garments and fabrics. You need to touch, you need to feel, you need to see them. Yeah, obviously I'm doing a lot of the production on Zoom calls with, you know, manufacturers, but it's not the same as seeing the
calls, or are you?
I'm so done with Zoom calls.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't mind them, but I bet you're
I'm a people's
person,
but you know what I like?
I
like to be around people. I'm just missing you know, the whole working environment. I miss not being in the office.
I agree. It's
but we're all working. I'm still going into the showroom, just working in small bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. We've all just got to use common sense.
Yeah, we've got to
just find a way of just keep moving forward.
Exactly.
And you know, we just got to make the most of it. And I do get that you and I are both more fortunate than other people. There's people that have lost jobs, and I mean, look at us with menagerie. That's been a bit of a nightmare. The whole hospitality industry.
Yeah.
It's been a nightmare.
But listen, we've just got to do it. I
gotta
think for
get
the safety of everyone.
Yeah.
This looks amazing, Stacey.
Yeah, cool. Right, okay.
So you just over the top, and in the oven now, 25 minutes, till all the fruit's bubbling and all the crumbles gone really crispy and nice. I need to stop because you're just making me
and really healthy. I'll get these in the oven, 25 minutes, and we'll be back with our berry crumbles all finished. Okay, and that is absolutely boiling hot, so watch your fingers.
Oh, we're going to try this.
Yeah, go for it. You try that one. Actually, I'll save that for Grace and we'll both have a little try of this. So
it's nice and crunchy on top.
Yeah, see, it has. Just like even 20 minutes would do.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh my god, I can taste the cinnamon.
Yeah.
The fruits, the crunchy bit of the topping.
And no sugar. There's no sugar in it.
It tastes so nice and sweet with the fruits, the maple syrup.
We've got the maple syrup in there.
Oh, Stacey,
you can like taste the cinnamon.
The cinnamon as soon as you put it in your mouth. Oh.
And the nuts as well. Kind of like that balance of the two together.
Oh, I love it.
Do you really love it?
And the chia seeds.
How lush is that?
Can I take this one home?
Yeah. Take that one home. Honestly.
Amazing.
Oh my God, should we just finish it off?
I could just eat all that. Oh.
Should have made a cup of tea before we had this. But you know what you can do as well?
So nice. Like
you could. So in my book, I've got a recipe for custard. So it's called vanilla sauce, but it's actually a custard sauce.
Wow.
Or you can get some coconut cream, put it in the fridge for about like an hour, and whip it up, put it on top, so you've got like coconut whipped cream on top. And honestly, that's just the best when you do that.
I can't even tell you how nice that is. I love it.
Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen.
Thank you. Oh my God, don't even thank me. This has just been...
Who shall I get in my kitchen next?
Me.
Yeah.
Every week I want to be in your kitchen.
Yeah, oh my God,
Forget all your other friends. I'm your special friend, okay? Can I have some more? We're not allowed to touch. Oh my God.
Okay.
That is so
Got my mouth
nice.
full. So I just want to say thank you for watching. And I want to thank Seema so much for coming to my kitchen, chatting a little bit about the show, what you've been up to. I've really missed you.
I've missed you.
And I'm hoping and praying that this coronavirus just goes away very quickly so we can start to see more of each other in bigger groups, and it's just so nice to see you. Thank you.
Listen, thank you
for
so
coming.
much for having me, because
It's been amazing.
I feel really
proud.
You
Keep
are
eating.
such a good cook.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just...
Honestly, no more Stacey
I've had to-
Forsey. I'm telling you, it's Chef Forsey for
I
me.
kind of like had to do it for Grace's sake and for my sake, because I
really-
want to be able to have a treat. Do you know what I mean?
Really good. Really good.
It's really tasty.
I can't believe,
isn't
you know,
it?
when people just taste, we've eaten the whole, we've nearly polished that off.
Didn't Sandeep will like it.
But he'll love it. He'll love it.
Boys? It's just wrapped up.
I don't care if you don't like it, because I'm going to eat it.
It's so lush.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so if you like to see more of my videos and more of baking, maybe Seema will come back one day and we'll do another recipe.
I'd love to.
But yes, please, if you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe. And if you like this video, press the like button. I'm not very good at all this YouTube talk, But thank you so much. Any comments? If you make this recipe, please let me know. Share on Instagram, share here on YouTube your thoughts, what you like, what you don't like. And remember, it's all non-refined sugar, organic, no gluten, no dairy, no eggs, completely healthy. Seema loves it and I love it, and it's a really nice treat. So even if you're being really healthy, we all need a balance in life and we all need a treat, don't we? Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.